Welcome back to Skyline Dreams and welcome to our latest update. What is the update? Well, it's back. There is still a huge amount of work ahead of us. We've got a list as long as my arm, parts to fit, details to perfect, modifications to make, upgrades to install, and plenty of plans for the future. But before we touch on a single thing, before the tools come out, before the next stage begins, I just want to take a moment to really appreciate it as it sits today, because getting it back home feels like the start of a brand new chapter. And I feel as though we've got an epic monologue coming on. People think this is just a car, just metal, just paint, just an engine and four wheels. But those people, they don't understand what it means for a car to become part of your life, part of your routine, part of your memories, part of you. Sure, this car was built in a factory in Japan back in 1993, bolted together under fluorescent lights by hands that I'll never know. But out here, on the roads, on this driveway, over all these years, it became something else. It became a companion. It was there for the early mornings when the world was still asleep, for the bad days when driving was the only thing that cleared your mind, for the moments that you wish lasted forever, and for those midnight drives when the roads are empty and the whole world goes quiet. Just you, the car, the music. Streetlights flickering across the bonnet, the engine humming beneath you like it's alive. No distraction, no noise, no presence from the outside world. Just a connection between man and machine that's almost impossible to explain. Some people will never understand that feeling, but the people who do, they understand it perfectly. And that's the difference between people who simply drive and real car people. Because when you truly love a car, every bit of damage hurts. Even something small, a stone chip, a scratch, a careless dent from the car park. People laugh and they say, it's only a car. But to us, it feels personal, because it's not just paint that's marked. It feels like something inside you got marked too. And this car became an extension of me, a reflection of my life, my taste, my memories, my journey, the sound of it, the smell of it, the feeling of sitting behind the wheel. It all became familiar in a way that's hard to explain unless you've lived it yourself. And then, time caught up with it. The rust started creeping in underneath, the corrosion slowly spreading, like age taking hold of something you love, quietly, patiently, relentlessly. And eventually, I had to make the hardest decision of all, to take it off the road. Watching it sit there in silence was painful, because something that you've always felt alive suddenly wasn't moving anymore. But even then, I knew it wasn't the end. I made a promise to myself, to my friends, to my family, to my crew, and to this car, that one day it would return. Not just repaired, not just restored, reborn. Because some cars become more than machines. They become chapters of your life, rolling memories, symbols of who you were at one point in time. And when this car comes back, it'll come back bigger, better, stronger. Not because I couldn't let it go, but because some things are worth saving. People throw around words, legend, far too easily these days. But legends aren't built overnight. They're built through years, through memories, through loyalty, through the roads you never forget. And this legend, its story is far from over.